Nothing. Nothing. I don't know if it's just dirt. I don't know if it's seed or if it's just, you know, just a mixture of both. But it's been a little over a week and I have no grass seed coming up here, and I water twice a day. So I'm thinking it's the seed. Now, I will say this, over here, where it does get a little bit more shade in the afternoon, and this grass seed was, I'll have to go back and look, but it was sun and shade. Right here, right there, you can see some sprigs. And as I like to say, folks, that there is fine as frog fuzz right there. That's like baby hair fine. And out here, I mean baby hair fine. I'd have to lay the camera flat down on the ground for you to ever probably see any of that. And you know, as fine as that is, it may be coming up over there and I'm just not seeing it, but it's not great. Now, right here where it stays wet in this low spot, see how fine that is. So I'm gonna have to wait till I get to a farm store and buy some actual really good grass seed, because this stuff here, I'd say it's for the birds, but you know what? I had to run the chickens off of it once or twice, and other than that, I ain't had no birds on it. I don't even think the birds care for it much. Hey folks, before we get started today, I would just like to thank, nope, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking I would like to thank my sponsor, New Holland, for this video. But no, that's not what I want to thank. I want to thank New Holland for making a great product. I'm going to tell y'all right now, this New Holland tractor has been the workhorse of not only this farm, but the 2 neighbors' farms and on 3 neighbors' farms on down the road. If we need something done, we use this little New Holland. This thing has been worth its weight in gold. We've got bigger tractors and they're nice, and we use those too. But this thing right here, as you can tell, it's got its lumps and its bumps. But this little tractor has transformed not only this farm, but even the neighbors' farms. This is a heck of a product. They don't make them like this anymore. They don't make them like this one anymore, because this one here's got the metal hood. You know what I mean? That makes a difference. Makes it run faster. So yeah, maybe in the next video I'll thank New Holland for sponsoring a video or something. Maybe. y'all was trying to talk to me and tell me what I was doing wrong, but I couldn't hear you because the tractor was loud. I'm sure y'all probably knew that, but just letting you know. I know y'all were trying to tell me how you would do it, but I couldn't hear. So if you hadn't figured out, all these trees that we had pushed out of here with a bulldozer, we got to burn those this winter. But in the meantime, when we had them taken out, it was pretty wet. Of course, now it's very dry. And they left tracks. You know, when it's wet, you got heavy equipment, you're gonna leave tracks. And can't mow back in here or do anything with the ground the way it was. So that's what I was doing, taking the tractor and box blade, trying to smooth it out. Don't have to be perfect, but you know, just smooth it out to where you can get some grass growing on it. Things like this right here. Welcome to Little Nuts Farm, folks, where we grow rocks. They just grow everywhere. Know what I mean? Like I was saying, now this right here was a pretty good hole. There was a big old tree right there, and so I just tried to, you know, fill in there. It needs some rain on it now. Pack that stuff down in there, and then we'll run over it again. But get back to what I was saying. Don't have to be perfect. We just want to get the ruts smoothed in. You're not going to grow really anything in this powder right now. I'll just tell you, you're just not. So once we get, look at there, see there? That right there is almost ready. That and there's ripe. Yep. Once we get the get it leveled out, get all the see, this right here wasn't as bad, and as you can see, there's already some grass growing on it. And I didn't, yeah, I did. I planted clover in there, but that is not clover. So there's some, you know, wild grass seed growing up in there, along with some clover probably, but that's smooth enough that you can mow that. It has some rocks in it, as you can tell, but they're all small rocks. Not worried about that. You can raise your blade up on your mower a little bit and get in there and do that. But now in here where some of these big trees got pulled out, and that's what that is. More big trees piled in there, and I've got some other junk I want to burn piled in there too. But yeah, once we get their tracks, I'm trying to think of the words, not tracks, you know, where they wallowed up in the mud and spun around trying to, look at there, there's another one right. Ain't that something? Can't get real close to them trees with that box blade. But once you knock down their tracks where they sunk in the ground, where you can get a lawnmower over everything, this is going to be a lot nicer. A lot nicer. It's going to take some while. You know, it's going to take a while to get it that way. But we ain't got nothing but time. Ain't got nothing but time. And I think this is going to look good once we get some, you know, not only is it going to give me more, I should say more yard, but that's not true, and here's why. What's going to happen is that garden is going to be extended way on out here before it's all said and done. There ain't going to be no yard. It's just going to be garden and more trees. You knock down trees to put up more trees. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. Look at here. Here's a whole bunch that ain't quite ripe yet, so we're going to leave them. But yes, don't matter if it is garden and pretty flowering trees. If I have to mow all this, if this was just, you know what, if there was enough grass on it that I could sell it for hay, that's what I'd do. I don't care. I'd still cut it. It looks better than what was there, and some sunlight shining through. I'm telling you, it's going to be great. Going to be great. Now, right back in here, there's another one that's ripe. I need to get that one out of here. Yep. Oh, now, right back in here, I wanted to get in there and clean that out. I got to kind of be careful because I got a septic system kind of right in this area right here, but I've always wanted a driveway back to the back side of my house. Never really had one. Now I've got one, you know, if we upkeep it a little bit, I've got one. But, see, I can drive right through there, get right on up here. I still can't get to my house because there's all kinds of trees, as you can tell. Can't get to that, but I can drive out up in here. So we're getting there one way, one step at a time. But I cleaned all this out to where I can drive down in here I got a low spot right here. Pretty good low spot. There's another one right there. Look how ripe that one right there is, folks. Yep. Couple more in there ripe too. But I got a low spot right here. I need to get some dirt and put in here. Now I know what you're saying. You should have used that old dirt that you drug out. No, I don't like that dirt. That is, no, I want some dirt right in here. But I can't get in here and cut this right here until, dadgummit, look at that. Well, we're gonna eat good tonight. Smooth this right here out a little bit because it was kind of washing. But as you can see, I've got big old trees here that have fell and been pushed down, and I can't get in there. I'll probably have to wait and do that this fall. I'll get in there this fall to where I can see the trees. I don't just want to bail off in there with the tractor, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna do that. But yeah, I think it's working out pretty good. Not bad for a weekend's worth of work. Looky here, looky here. Woo wee! You'll have to have a big old knife to cut that steak. Man, oh man. But now, when the cops are after me, see, I've got a little secret path. I can come down the driveway, and instead of going up to the house, see, I just come right through here. Come right through here, go right up in there, and just Dukes of Hazzard it right off into yonder. Yep, blow my horn. That's what I'll do. I know, I'm being nutty. I'm being nutty. Oh! Well, the weekend is about over. It is about over, and I feel like I've worked pretty much all weekend. I didn't work hard, but, you know, I did a little bit. I got a little bit done. What'd y'all do this weekend? Did y'all go fishing? Did y'all go canoeing? Go swimming? I bet y'all did something fun, didn't you? Well, I rolled rocks. I rolled rocks. But I had a good time. Hey, I got a vacation coming up. Yeah, got a vacation coming up. I might take y'all to Florida with me. Did y'all like that? Y'all want to go to Florida? Maybe do some fishing, night fishing? I don't know. Master Gardener's wanting to go down there and pick some more seashells. She loves picking them seashells. That's easy to say, picking them seashells. And she said they're about to get ripe down there. So we're gonna go down there. It's harvest time. That's what I'm hearing anyway. It gets real windy down there about this time of year, and it blows them seashells in, and that's when they start turning ripe. And so that's probably what we're gonna do. Woo! Folks, it looks a lot better. Looks a lot better. And if you're wondering what that is, well, that's where I take my break with my sweet tea. Come back and see us. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. This is Little Nuts Farm. I'm signing out. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Woo! Give it a big old thumbs up. That helps us in the algorithm. That way when I tag stuff in this video like New Holland tractor, like, I don't know, rolling rocks. When people put that in their search bar, the more likes I have, my video jumps up ahead of everybody else's. And that's what we need. We need people to find us. We're gonna start a little commune, a little community. Maybe y'all be a little nuts like me. Enjoy your week. Be careful with the heat. Don't get too hot. Catch y'all later. Bye-bye.